here back in the kitchen today talking about cake. Now, I have a sweet tooth. Probably my students know that I have a major sweet tooth. Being stuck inside for quite a bit of time lately, I've been jonesing for something sweet. I was on Instagram the other day. Follow Reed Drummond, Love Pioneer Woman. She made this recipe, so it's a 90-second chocolate cake in a mug. So we're gonna try it out and see how it is. So pretty simple, just a couple ingredients. Now this is just making enough for maybe 1 or 2 people, so this is a small amount, so this is another reason why it's a great recipe. So I've done some measuring already. Now in my little custard cup, I have my dry ingredients. So in here I have 3 tablespoons of flour, I have 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm just going to give that a little stir, just using a fork to stir that. You could use a spoon. Now, I have my mug, my Pioneer Woman mug. Make sure you are selecting a microwave safe mug. And we'll talk a little bit about microwave safe and all that. So mix my ingredients, just kind of incorporate those. Those are going to go into my mug. Okay. Next, I have my liquid ingredients. Now, I've already mixed these together. In here, I have 3 tablespoons of milk, 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil, and just a splash of vanilla, okay? And that is going to go into my mug, which already has my cocoa and flour and all that. So that goes in there. Okay, we're just gonna take our spoon. This is a mix that. This is another great recipe that we're not making dirty in a lot of dishes. We don't have a lot of measuring tools, which is good. Less dishes, less work. Okay, so I have all those ingredients mixed together. Just want to make sure when you're mixing this that you don't have any kind of spots of flour. Okay, now last ingredient I'm going to add chocolate chips, 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. Those are going to go into my mixture. Now, don't necessarily have to just use semi-sweet chocolate chips. You could use milk chocolate chips. You could use peanut butter chips. Sorry, my cat. Peanut butter chips, mint chips, anything like that. So all my ingredients are mixed together. So now I just have to throw this in the microwave. So again, 90 seconds in the microwave. Okay, while that is cooking, let's talk about microwave cooking. What we never want to put in the microwave. Never want to put any type of metal, anything, a saucepan, a metal mixing bowl. We could do this in a little, like a cereal bowl if we wanted to, if we didn't want to do it in a mug. Wouldn't never want to do it in a metal mixing bowl. Any type of, sometimes with your mugs, sometimes they have a gold or silver decoration to it. That sometimes makes them unsafe to go into the microwave as well. So yeah, no forks, no pots or pans, anything like that. Now, microwave cooking, something to think about is also that we have standing time when we cook in the microwave. So how microwaves work is that the water molecules in the food, the water molecules in whatever you're cooking, they're going to start rubbing against each other. That's going to cause friction. That's going to cause heat. That's what's going to end up cooking your food. So sometimes when you get those TV dinners, they say cook for 5 minutes, let stand for 2 to 3 minutes. That 2 to 3 minute period after the microwave is technically turned off, your food is still continuing to cook during that time. So you still want to let it sit. So sometimes we get really tempted, and I'll be honest, I'm in that boat as well, that we get really tempted to just kind of dig in and eat it, but your food is technically not done cooking, okay? And with this recipe, we have 90-second cook time, and then we have cool for 2 to 3 minutes. So again, we can see that we have our standing time here. So there's my microwave. I grab a hot pad because it's going to be nice and warm. Alright, so it rose up a little bit in my mug, so that's why you want to use, you don't want to use a really small mug. Recipe recommends a 12-ounce mug, so it rose up a little bit. So again, I'm going to leave this set for 2 to 3 minutes. Now, if we think about our toppings, I could add a scoop of ice cream on top, I could add whipped cream, I could add chocolate syrup, caramel, anything like that. And again, you could change up the chocolate chips that use peanut butter chips, butterscotch chip, mint chips, whatever. So this is a nice kind of customizable, easy, quick dessert for maybe a weeknight after dinner. You don't feel like making a whole cake. So to my students, good luck with your fit assignments. Please let me know if you're having any problems with those. I hope everybody's staying safe, staying healthy. Get outside, it's supposed to be pretty nice this week, so get outside, enjoy that fresh air, soak in that vitamin D. Have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful afternoon if you're watching this afternoon, wonderful evening if you're watching this in the evening. I will put the instructions for this and directions in the video description. And as always, be good, be nice, be kind, and happy microwave cooking. See you later, folks.